Hello, good day. I am in the village Pomoshtitsa, and here exactly in this really quiet village at the center have a old house with very nice character. At the front of the house have a village tap which is stop because no one live in the house and not much people in the village. That's the reason why the water is stopped. The property in the past was have water and electric. At the moment everything is stopped for safety reason. The property sit at the center of the village. The village is quiet. Maybe 20 people live here. All the rest are only people who buying properties and using for holiday home. The village do not have a shop, and I come to show you quickly this property. Have a really nice big thick walls inside, but the house is a big building project. Here we have a not square room. You cannot see it on the ground floor from the street. Usually these rooms was like a dukyan in a old Bulgarian style words. This is rooms in the past most of the people been using like a shops. You can see the house is built from wood, stone and massive big blocks of stones, and have a leak on the roof which been waiting to the ground floor. Here you have another nice cold room, all is stone. On the second floor here the room is bricks on the floor, and the ceiling you will see in a minute. Part of the ceiling is off, and you can see upstairs in a room what going on. Come I show you quickly. The house need lots of work, but the construction and the structure of the property is still here. For this, if anyone like to do a little building project for himself, he can come and have adventure with Bulgarian building materials. From this door bring you to the garden with a few steps, but the garden, I'm sorry, it's a jungle. I will try to show you. The garden is not big, it's about 700 square meter, very bushy. I will try to show you. You can see the roof needs lots of work, but the main property is still here. Next to the house have a joy building, from which a joy building or annex you can go from inside of the house or outside. I will using the inside because will be easy. To the main floor you go in with exactly 3 stairs, and you line in a nice high ceilings corridor with 4 doors. Here you can see in a corridor that leak come from the roof, which need to be sorted out. And in the main floor we have 3 rooms and a storage. This is another not square room. You can see it need lots of work. Here again the roof been leak, and from here went to downstairs. Oh, the leak. Can I see what you can see through the window? The village is very quiet. How I already said, is probably 20 people live non-stop. No water or electricity issues in this village. Little queue window which is between the 2 rooms. Usually the Bulgarians can check them babies when they are asleep. I'll go there too. The house needs lots of work. You can see it alone. The old wooden doors and windows are here. If you like, you can repaint them, sand them, repaint them again. This is the second room. They're nice large rooms. And here is that hole on the floor. Usually the floor's been created in the past with wood and lots of little pieces wood and mud for isolation, and just half of the line between the two beams, the mud with the little wood been fell off. I walking on the same floor at the moment. It's still nice and strong. New wiring need to be going into the property, and new electric and of course water pipes. Here we have in a storage, nice size, perfect for bathroom and a toilet. Mud floors. The original nice beams are still here. Here is the attic for the roof. Sorry, do not have a ladder to go up there so we can see how bad is the roof. And from here we continue going. This room is from the main house. Here you have another small leak there into the room. Again, mud floors, wooden windows. Here was have a little leak again from the roof, but up there you can see have some plastic. Maybe someone stopped it and protected. Outside is very windy and the doors shutting themselves alone. This actually door here on the right is the Joy building door, but it's locked outside. I can't open, sorry. Okay, this is the hallway in this annex, and here I have a one room which needs lots of work. It's separate from the house and is built from mud bricks and wooden construction, but probably will be better if you pull it down and just rebuild it again. This is part of the garden. It's very grassy, you can see it. It's the back of the house. And this is supposed to be some small kitchen with water pipe, sink, but again this is too old, maybe need to be all redone again because have some big cracks on the walls. And here have a big place for sink, probably the people washing them carpets there in the past. And here outside have a long building with concrete ceiling and a roof where was the old bathroom. You see it? The plumbing is still there. And no toilet, only a sink. And this is the water meter over here. So this is about this old property in village Pomoshtitsa. How we say, the village do not have shop. The near shop is 5 km to village Sadina or 5 km to village Lomci. You can drive to Popovo for 20 minutes, or you can go less than 40 minutes to the big region town Razgrad, where you can hit on a bigger shops like a Kaufland, Billa, Lidl. I'm going back from where I came. So this was from me for today, from village Pomoshtitsa. That house has a really nice charm. Look at that lovely big stones. You imagine how the Bulgarians in the past was bringing them bit by bit and create all these nice strong foundations, which 100 years later they are still there. Come and visit if you want to buy something cheap in Bulgaria and start your new renovation job. That was from me for today. Have a good day.